Hey, it's Kurt here again. One of the questions that we get asked a lot is the difference between paying for a franchise and doing it yourself. So, when you decide to pay for the franchise, what you're really buying into is a proven model, all of the training, all of the systems, all of the IP behind a successful business, whether that's McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts or a home inspection franchise. If you're the kind of person who is a creator and a do-it-yourselfer and you want to spend all the time creating the website, creating the logo, creating the messaging, then a franchise is definitely not right for you. So that's really the biggest difference, is that all of that stuff has already been done, thought out, and most importantly, proven to work. So when you look at the cost of a franchise, what you might want to do is do some due diligence and look at the cost of actually doing it on your own, where you got to hire designers, SEO, websites, social media, flyers, logos, colors, print. When you think about, if you know what business you want to be in, as far as like which industry, if you've never been in that business, the reality is people fail in business all the time, and it's because they don't have all of that stuff mapped out. What happens is they learn how to do a thing, whether that's a financial advisor, a CPA, tax returns, just trying to think of service businesses, plumbers, and they get the license and they kind of know how to do the thing, but that's not the business. So the franchise really comes in like after the license, after you basically get permission from the state to do your thing. I mean, doctors buy medical franchises, dentists buy dental franchises, chiropractors buy chiropractic. Actually, one of my really good friends that I golf with just bought what's it called, the Joint Chiropractic. He's a chiropractor. And why is that? Well, he's a good chiropractor, but he wanted help. He wanted to buy into the name brand and basically all the systems and the training and everything that is just totally done for you. And so that you can just hit the ground running and people start walking in the door. And it's the same thing with our model. Is if you take all the training and you implement it, it's hard not to have success, honestly. If you don't do the training, what we see, the people that sometimes don't do as great is because they start doing their own thing. So I'll give you one little pointer. We don't think that your best use of time is a networking group like a BNI, as an example, which some people don't want to hear about it. But here's the reality: is if you got to do this every week or every 2 weeks, how many BNI groups are going to be in the area that you're covering with your service business? If it's a home inspection business, and they only have one per category. So you might have one residential realtor and one commercial realtor who you're seeing over and over and over and over. But that's not going to grow your business as quickly as if you met with 4 realtors 3 times a week to have coffee, or you went to a sales meeting at a real estate office and spoke in front of 30 realtors and then scheduled up some follow-up calls to have chats with them. There's going to be thousands and thousands of realtors in your community, and the reality is a really good realtor sells like 12, 15 houses a year. I mean, that's like a $200,000 a year income as a realtor, and you cannot sustain, if you want to be in the inspection business, on 12 inspections. You need probably 100 realtors sending you at least one referral a year in order for you to have a 6-figure business. It's about the way the numbers work out. So again, I'm on a tangent a little bit, but franchise versus do it yourself. The franchise, you pay, but the whole thing's done for you. And I'll tell you from personal experience, there's plenty. I'm a creator. I like doing these kind of things, right? But I can't tell you how many times I've hired the wrong designer, the wrong SEO, and it's just time and money wasted terribly. And then you start over again. If you don't have the business going and the revenue generating, it's really hard to sustain that. So that's really the big difference between doing it yourself and paying for the franchise. It's like, do you have the support from people that have done it on, do you want to use somebody else's brand name, logo, trademarks, all that kind of stuff, or do you want to try to develop all that stuff on your own? So that's the big difference between doing it yourself and having a franchise model. Okay, I hope that answers that question, and there's way more FAQ videos, so go ahead and feel free to check them all out. All right, take care now.